Hey guys, it's your boy Vibhag with more Vet content, and today we are taking a look at the new Star-Lord uniform in Alliance Battle Extreme, ABX, and ABL. Now, I'm not doing the Gladiator comparison at the moment because he has a Brilliant on this account and Star-Lord has a Mighty. So I'm just gonna do a first impression testing to see how much he can score, and the score will be able to tell us a lot more about what you can expect from a matched out build Star-Lord, how it goes. So. Anyways, Gladiator is extremely strong, so I'm not expecting a lot from Star-Lord, and I don't think that he will be replacing him because Gladiator is used there. So, anyways, he's still meta for ABX and ABL. So these are the uniform options for this guy. The rotation changes slightly also with this and how it goes. The main skill is going to be the fifth skill now instead of the fourth skill, because usually previously it used to be the fourth skill that does most of the damage. So the first and second skill are really bad, honestly. Like, there's no iframe on the first skill, first of all, so it's not even useful for anything, even in PvP. Second skill has partial iframe, then does some extra damage. Second skill, I think, does more damage, so I think I'm gonna use this one in the end. Third skill is where things started getting slight interesting. Slight delay cancel on this skill, so you can see right here you can cancel, you get that damage. Basically, that's how it goes. The fourth skill is actually an instant cancel skill. It has also the fracture and a lot more stuff, so you can pretty much do damage. It looks nice when Hulkbuster comes up here. So you can basically instant cancel like this also. Hulkbuster will still do enough damage. So basically you can go 4 cancel, 3 cancel, maybe another skills, which is great. Fifth skill is having this burn and stuff. So it still has some nice damage in the end right here, but you can also instant cancel. But if you do instant cancel like this, you can see you get that flame damage, but you miss the end burst. So the rotation that we'll be using, it will simply be 4 cancel, 3 cancel, 5. So 4 instant cancel, 3 delay cancel into 5. Let it run. In the end, right here, into you can go 1 cancel 2 or just 2 cancel 1. With the tier 3 skill rotation, you can go 5, 4, 3 cancel tier 3. Or if you want, you can also go 4 cancel, 3 cancel, 5 cancel, 6. Basically tier 3 skill. So you can also go like this if you want some extra damage. I don't think it's gonna make a huge difference. So whichever skill is available, you can just use that. It's not gonna make a huge difference on points. That's just how it is. And that's basically how his rotation goes. Now there's one thing that you need to understand. You might be able to, or you might be activating the proc early on the other rotation if you don't cancel the second skill earlier or the tier 3 skill earlier. So that's how the cards will be looking like. Let's just move on to the ABX and ABL runs and let's see what he can do. So we start here. I'm just gonna go for normal rotation. I'm using the first skill to just charge up, so that's how it is. You have to wait a little longer, and I'm gonna go here. Also, if you are able to, like, depends on the tier 4 timing. Sometime I go 4 3 5 6, sometime I go 5 3 4 6. So it depends on the timing. It depends on my mood. Like, if I feel like it's gonna work, I just do it. If I don't feel like it's not gonna work, I'm like, yeah, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, apart from that, I think it doesn't change the fact that Star-Lord has kind of the same gameplay that he used to have with the previous uniform. The only good thing, honestly, I would say, is that now the fifth skill, which is the main damage dealing skill apart from the tier 3, is also an iframe. So previously in World Boss Legend, you had to have, and you used to have like a mistake, and I would say it was a bit hard for you to survive, specifically doing those Mephisto stages. And basically the fourth skill was a partial iframe at the very end, so it was really hard to avoid damage. Now with the fifth skill, I suppose you can do enough or maybe more damage in World Boss Legend while also being in complete iframe, which should be amazing. And this uniform, I suppose, should also make Star-Lord a bit better in PvP because of the full iframe on the fifth skill, if he does prioritize that. So there are some minor changes which I think are going to be pretty good for him as a character. But now again, being a blast hero character, Doctor Strange got the zombie uniform. He's just all over the place in the meta and everything. So I'm not exactly sure if you will be needing Star-Lord for anything And so that's how I feel how it's gonna be the usability. So you can use him, and like it's not gonna be a fun character to play with, and the uniform is gonna be obviously much better than the previous one. But if you look at the usability of the character in certain meta, I don't think it's gonna be something that you want to spend your crystals on. Maybe it will be a better off if you just use the older uniform for fun, and buy just Doctor Strange to get things done. So that's how it goes. And in this as well, like you can see right here, Doctor Strange will be performing a lot better than this guy in ABX because he's better. Well, he's actually meta, and he's OP also. And he's also like usable in Alliance Battle Legend, maybe World Boss Legend as well. So other content he should also do pretty fine. And if you look at the usability of Star Lord, like it's fun, it's nice to have new characters, development, but all these Wastelander uniform, honestly, they have been kind of a letdown. Like it works, but they don't provide such amazing value, I would say. The Gambit was amazing. The Gambit uniform as a holiday, that was amazing. Like it just stand out, even though it was only for Alliance Battle Legend. And some people might still think that keeping using other characters like Psylocke or Cable might be a better off for them, but still Gambit provided some great value, especially with that amazing gameplay. But if you look at these uniforms with this update, this really has not been something that can convince you to buy these uniforms. Because although they're fine, they're amazing, they look pretty good, old man, the beard and everything, it looks amazing. But if you actually look at the usability of this character, I suppose if you have those uniform tickets available, maybe get them next update. I would say that's how it should be. And by next update, you will be able to get this uniform on the go. So I suppose you can just use them, and how that rolls out. Apart from this, I think the gameplay wise, I think I will be testing out the new uniform versus the old Star Lord Guardians of the Galaxy uniform in World Boss Legend to see if it actually makes a substantial difference on the character in the game mode or not. Because the older uniform was great, it was not like amazing, but if you could use him like with the obelisk or a CDP of energy, it was doing pretty fine later on. But then I'm like usually like if you need the product, like if you really actually need the uniform, then I suppose you can get him if you're a diehard fan of Star Lord. But if you ask me, is it gonna be worth it? I have my doubts. I have my doubts about the usability. I have my doubts about the uniform. So again, maybe using this or maybe saving the tier 3 skill, using this with the tier 3 skill rotation might have been a better off for more damage, and we might have been able to score more. But uh, the way things are going right here, it doesn't look like it would actually make any of a difference. So the good thing is that you can basically collect with this thing. As I said, sometime you can go 5-4-3 tier 3 skill, sometime I go with 4-3-5 tier 3 skill. Doesn't really make a difference, because in the end I suppose Gladiator should be better. We have 8.6 million right here, which is like not horrible, I would say, but still not as fun as the Gladiator. Gladiator is more fun, although the rotation is very static, what you just have to do. And it's like Gladiator is also not the, I would say, the most fun character because of the tier 3 skill timing. If you don't get the you know because Gladiator doesn't have like a VPAD skill, neither does this guy. So maybe if in the future we are able to get like a VPAD character who can help us with collecting orbs, just like Luna. Like the Luna does so well because of that VPAD. It's just amazing. You can basically time your stuff right, go with everything, and it all just works out fine. So I'm not exactly sure what can be actually improved on this guy, and or maybe on some characters like Gladiator, but he just hits so hard. And he might be, I think, the only character in history to get a tier 3 and a tier 4 within the single update and be absolute meta. So looking forward to what we can do. This uniform is stronger than what previous uniform did in Alliance Battle Legend. It was really hard to hit 12 million previously, but now we can, I suppose, with a better maybe Liberation CTP or maybe a better run, we should be able to hit 14 million, but not exactly. I will not call him meta. But anyways, Gladiator is still meta. He's not gonna be there. And thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Do let me know what to think about the video. Do let me know what to think about Star Lord. Give this video a like, subscribe the channel if you already have not done that. And as always, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. And I suppose I'll be doing a World Boss Legend video shortly for this guy. Maybe a CTP of energy might be a better fit because of the rotation and everything that goes with it. Anyways, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye bye.